In a world where romantic relationships are often seen as the ultimate fulfillment, it's striking to discover that some of the most thoughtful and successful people choose to remain single. They aren't waiting for the perfect partner. Instead, they've discovered a profound truth that aligns with Stoic philosophy. True contentment comes from within. This powerful realization empowers them to live fully, independently, and on their own terms. Today, at Stoic Stance Studio, we delve into the reasons behind this choice, exploring how Stoicism's principles of self-sufficiency and inner peace guide their lives. Join me as we uncover the virtues of singlehood, not as a status, but as a deliberate path to personal growth and fulfillment. If you value the insights and conversations we're sharing here, a simple, free favor I could ask from you is to hit the subscribe button. And please stick with us throughout the video without skipping, as every part holds a piece of the puzzle to understanding this profound way of living. Reason. 1. High standards for relationships seeking deep resonance with Stoic values. Many brilliant people choose to remain single because they hold remarkably high standards for themselves and those they might consider as partners. It's not merely about seeking someone who ticks off a checklist of attributes. Instead, it's about finding a person who resonates on a deeper level, someone who embodies the core values of Stoicism: simplicity, integrity, and rationality. These are not just buzzwords. They are the pillars upon which they build their lives and, by extension, any relationships they choose to enter into. Pursuing relationships that enhance life. For those who align with Stoic principles, every relationship must be more than just companionship. It should be a partnership that enhances life rather than complicates it. They believe in cultivating relationships that foster both personal and collective growth, nurturing a bond that supports mutual achievements and personal development, maintaining philosophical compatibility. This means looking for partners who are not only compatible in tastes or hobbies, but who share a profound philosophical alignment. Both individuals must see eye to eye on what truly matters in life. In this light, settling for less isn't an option. It's not about demanding perfection from a partner, but rather about not compromising on the essential aspects of one's philosophy of life. Reason 2. Value of independence. Freedom in decision-making. For those who deeply connect with Stoic values, independence means having the freedom to make decisions based on one's own judgment and principles without needing to compromise for the sake of another's desires or expectations. It's about maintaining control over one's own life and ensuring that every choice aligns with one's ethical and philosophical standards. Avoiding the limitations of romantic entanglements. In a world where romantic entanglements often demand compromises and adjustments, maintaining one's independent streak can be challenging. Those who value their independence highly cherish the ability to pursue their aspirations and life goals uninhibited. They thrive on the freedom to explore, create, and grow individually. Prioritizing personal growth and inner peace. For Stoics, the ideal state is one where they are self-reliant, and their happiness is not dependent on another person. This doesn't stem from a selfish desire to avoid sharing life's journey. Rather, it's about a deeper understanding that true contentment comes from within, not from external sources. Reason 3. Skepticism about relationship dynamics. Observing the complexities and pitfalls. Stoicism teaches us to approach life with a clear-eyed view, encouraging us to see things as they are, not as we wish them to be. This philosophy promotes emotional resilience and a practical approach to life's challenges, including relationships. For those who align with Stoic principles, there's often a keen awareness of the complexities and potential pitfalls that come with romantic relationships. Prioritizing emotional equilibrium. They have observed, sometimes firsthand, the emotional turbulence, conflicts, and even the disillusionment that can arise from mismatches in expectations, values, or life goals. Such observations lead them to question whether the traditional relationship model is as fulfilling or essential as society often portrays it to be. Seeking contentment within. Moreover, Stoicism teaches the importance of self-contentment and finding peace within oneself rather than seeking it in external attachments or other people. This philosophical approach fosters a preference for maintaining one's emotional equilibrium and personal peace, which can be significantly harder to sustain in the dynamic give and take of a partnership. Reason 4. Commitment to unconventional lifestyles. Embracing unique paths. For those who embody unconventional lifestyles, whether they are minimalists, nomads, adventurers, or deeply committed to unusual artistic or humanitarian projects, the idea of living an unorthodox life is not just a preference, but a calling. Stoicism, with its emphasis on living in accordance with nature and focusing on what one can control, greatly influences their life choices. Living authentically. For these individuals, Stoicism isn't just a philosophy, it's a practical guide to living. It teaches the importance of self-discipline and control over one's own responses to external circumstances. This aligns beautifully with lifestyles that require a significant level of independence and self-reliance, avoiding the constraints of traditional relationships. These unique lifestyles often require a level of commitment and personal conviction that can be hard to reconcile with the compromises inherent in romantic relationships. Relationships typically involve meshing two lives together, which can mean sacrifices and adjustments that may dilute or conflict with the unconventional paths these individuals have chosen. Reason 5. Deep commitment to career, viewing career as a calling. For many brilliant minds, their professional pursuits aren't just jobs, they are callings that demand a significant portion of their energy, focus, and time. This deep commitment to career is often influenced by Stoic philosophy, which values discipline, purpose, and the pursuit of excellence in one's chosen field, prioritizing career over relationships. The demands of a high-flying career can often leave little room for maintaining a romantic relationship. The time and energy required to build and sustain a successful career can conflict with the commitments needed to nurture a relationship. For Stoics, who are taught to approach life with rationality and practicality, the decision to remain single can be a strategic choice that allows them to focus on their career without the distraction or emotional upheaval that relationships can sometimes bring. Achieving fulfillment through professional excellence. Furthermore, Stoicism promotes the idea of self-sufficiency and personal contentment, which can be particularly appealing to those who are deeply career-oriented. For them, fulfillment comes from achieving their professional goals and living up to their own standards of success, rather than seeking happiness through relationships. Conclusion. The Stoic Path to Singlehood. As we conclude today's journey through the profound choices that shape a Stoic's path to singlehood, remember, embracing singlehood is not just about being alone. It's about being complete within oneself, armed with the virtues that define a truly fulfilled life. Thank you for joining us and engaging with these reflections at Stoic Stance Studio. If this discussion resonated with you, consider exploring more by watching one of the suggested videos on your screen. Thank you for being a part of this community, where we uncover the strength in solitude and the wisdom in our choices. This revised script clearly enumerates the reasons why many choose singlehood and aligns with Stoic values and principles.